Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review slash kind of book discussion slash movie review for you guys. I know I did this for you guys. So yeah, this is going to be my book discussion version. So this will have spoilers and anything. So there will be a no spoiler review up, but this isn't it. So if you want to read this book or you don't want to get spoiled, bye. So yeah, so basically, today we're talking about Northanger Abbey, and I just finished watching the film, and I took notes. Northanger Abbey is about this girl named Catherine Morland, and she is kind of a really naive girl, and so, for some reason, her next door neighbor neighbors who like her are like, we're going into the city, and do you want to come? And she's like, yeah, it's going to be an adventure because I'm definitely a heroine, which is the word, people don't really use that word anymore, but it means a female hero, basically. So, basically, she's very, very excited. So yeah. So, then she meets people, and a lot of things start to happen, and so I'm just gonna go into it and so I know a lot of people think that Isabella is kind of the villain of the story, but I don't feel like there is a villain in this story, because if there's this is life. I feel like this movie is just not movie. Why I say movie? This book is just about life, and it's just a general coming of age story, and so I don't think there is a villain. Yes, Isabella was very not power hungry. She was manipulative, and she liked money. She'd rather marry someone for their money, but it wasn't that. I don't understand why, because it's not like she needed to. She just did it because she wanted to. She wanted the luxury of marrying someone who's rich versus marrying someone who's not so rich, like James, which I thought was really messed up what she did to James. Like, I know Tierney is richer, and so she was like, no, I don't like you, I like him now because he has more money, and I thought you had money, but you don't. Eleanor, I'm going to say one thing that you guys might laugh at me, and I think I might have read something wrong somewhere. I thought Elizabeth for the not Elizabeth. Oh, I keep calling her Elizabeth. Eleanor. I thought Eleanor for the longest time was the mother. Like, I thought that was the mother. But then later on, it was like, my mother died 9 years ago, and I'm like, oh, so that was the sister. I'm like thinking that Eleanor and Mrs. Tierney is two different people. No, they're one person. But in all, I like it when Eleanor and Catherine have their like bonding moment. And I feel like Isabella was trying to be her friend, but it was just like she was a fake friend. And let's be honest, there's always fake girls. And she was one of those fake little bitchy manipulative girls, which I didn't really like. I liked Eleanor better, and like I'm happy that Eleanor and Elizabeth are like stepsisters now, even though there's a lot of age difference there, like between Henry, Eleanor, and Henry and Eleanor are pretty close together in age, but then Elizabeth, Eleanor, and Catherine and Henry are pretty far, I guess. But back then, I think it's normal for that age difference. It's fine. So I don't know. I like this book so much. I'm just like the ending. Was like, yeah. And I hate the part where she had to like leave Northanger, and it was just like, no, you're not leaving on Monday. You're leaving tomorrow night, and tomorrow morning. And it's like, yeah. Oh, also, like the part with like the pump room, I thought the pump room would be like a club, but there wouldn't be as much people. And I watched the movie, and I'm like, oh, is this how it's supposed to be? Some things that I pictured were so different in the movie. I watched the 2007 version with Felicity Jones, and I'm gonna go into that now. So, yeah. Okay, so Felicity Jones in this movie, I like Felicity Jones. She's in the movie like crazy, and I really like that movie. And I have nothing against her, but I think the way the character in the movie was written, she was kind of nothing like the Catherine I learned to love and adore, which is fine. If I've never read the book and I watched that movie, I would love Catherine. I just don't like her as much because I read the book and because it's nothing really like the book. There's a lot of issues I have with the 2007 version of the movie, and these are all of them. I didn't take notes toward the end because I was just trying to enjoy the movie, but towards the beginning, okay, yes. Okay, the first complaint I kind of had was the way the Thorpes, and the Morelands slash Miss, what was her name? Next door neighbor, the late Miss Allen, I think. I don't know, I forgot her name. But met is different. They met Tyranny in them first, and I feel like in the, yeah, they met Tyranny in them first, and then they met, the Thorpes, not in the pump room, but in randomly on the street. They're like, oh, I know you. So it was just random. It's like, you must be, and I'm like, how do you know? I don't. It's the way they're meeting, and like how Catherine and I keep calling someone Elizabeth. Catherine and Isabella became friends was too rushed for me. There was no in between. This is like, hi, friends, acquaintances, what up? I trust you. And I know she was naive, but it wasn't. It's an hour and a half movie, but damn, could you slow shit down, please? Just slow it down. Okay. John Thorpe. Creepy. I did not like John Thorpe because he was really sarcastic. Not sarcastic. He was just a manipulator. He was just a liar in the book. He just lied, and he was just like, I want you, so you're not. I'm jealous. So I'm not gonna let him take you, kind of thing. But in the book, he was just creepy. He was like staring at, like, in like the first 10 minutes or something, and in the pump room, he just like kind of just stares at her, like, and then like, and just keeps staring at her. And I thought that was creepy. He wasn't as rude in the movie, which I liked because he was really rude in the book. But I wrote Eleanor. I didn't write anything. I don't know. Eleanor was just, she was older than I pictured, but I guess that's actually, like, I guess I thought of her as a younger person. She could relate to Catherine as easily as she did, but yeah. Oh, this one was really irritating to me because I felt like this helped the climax of the book, and it was the mother's death was revealed too early. It was just like the first time they met. Oh, so that's your father. That's my father over there, and that's So where's your mother? She's dead. No climax at all. Just telling us she's dead. That was irritating to me. Isabella was manipulative and stuff, but she wasn't as much as a bitch as she is. She's very open about it. She's like, I'm gonna do this, and I want money, and if I'm not gonna get my money, I'm not gonna be with this person. She's very openly and bitchy about it. So, didn't like that she was. I guess you're supposed to hate her more. It's like, oh, she's being such a bitch, I should hate her, but don't know. Okay. Oh, so they had reading scenes because, like, obviously in the book, like, the things that she thought, and you can't really do that in a movie. Well, you can, but it can come out really cheesy. So basically they did, like, reading scenes and stuff like that. And I thought they were okay, but they were weird and creepy. Sorry, it just made things just really awkward and weird. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, Henry's sarcastic, like, ness and his snarkiness, I loved it. It was, like, way better and awesomer, and I caught on to it, and I'm just like, oh my god, and it's like, why do you tease me so? And I loved that, and with that, it's like, yeah, the next one is Catherine wasn't, I feel like I went into this a little bit, Catherine wasn't naive enough. And for the reason I'm saying this is because Catherine, she knew that he was, like, being sarcastic, and she was snarky as well, and I guess that was great as a character thing, but as in a general, like, oh my god, she's supposed to be this really, really naive girl who doesn't know much about anything, catching on to these sarcastic comments, even though she's never even heard sarcasm in her life before. It just kind of made me sad. But yeah, there was a bath scene with the book, and it's like talking about seduction and all that, and it was like, why is the bath outside? What's going on? Why is Jenny there? What? Okay. John, he was too pushy. Like, he wasn't like regular pushy. It was like, oh my god, please. He didn't even ask her to marry. Like, what do you think of marriage? Is it nice? Yeah, it's nice. I think marriage is a great thing. And he's like, well, then like, Isabella is kind of like, you guys are engaged, aren't you? And it's like, no, you can't just be like, what do you think of marriage in general, and expect someone to think that general notion is how that you want to get married to that person. Get on your knees and beg me to be your wife. Yeah, I get that. But when you're like, so what do you think about dating? It's alright, you know. I'm not against it. That means that she said yes. She's my girlfriend. It's not. Oh, Captain Tyranny. Not General Tyranny, like Captain Tyranny. Oh my god, I did not understand his character at all in the book. I was just like, why is he there? He's just there to ruin the thing. No, in the movie, I got it. It finally clicked for me. It was just like how some boys still do it now, these days, and I'm just like, yes. That was the only character that I was like, I like way more in the movie than I liked at all in the book, because I just thought, hey, it's unnecessary. But I feel like that way, Isabella did get what she, like, in the movie, Isabella got exactly what she deserved. She deserved to get used and thrown away. It's like, you can't just, and she slept with him, and then he was like, we're engaged now, right? And he just like, look decent, go look decent, and it's just like, then it's like the letter scene where it's like, I have made a great mistake, and I love your brother, and I'm like, BS, you just got played, and you need a throwback plan. You just need a plan to get out and be like, blah blah blah. The manipulator gets manipulated, and I loved that scene so much. It was so powerful to me that I just loved it. I was like, yes. And we were all it was like to the end, it was like we were trying to find out why that guy did what he did, and in the movie it gives you a reason, and even though it's not the best, it's awesome, and I think he was really rude, and I didn't know why Isabel liked him so much. He was so rude. Yeah. So he's like, I got a bad boy. Yeah, he wasn't a bad boy, he was just irritating and rude. I would never be. Yeah, that's kind of my book, movie, kind of talk for Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and sorry if you want to either watch the movie and I totally ruined stuff for you, or yeah, I know this is only the 2007 version, so if you guys want me to watch a different version of it and talk about it, then tell me. And this is part of the Austen Adventures. I forgot to tell you guys that I'm doing the Austen Adventures. I'm just doing it at my own pace in the books that I want to read. This one, the first book I'm reading, read, is Northanger Abbey. The next one I'm reading is Sense and Sensibility, and I am going to put this as a video response to Ariel Bassett, which is her idea to do this. So a link will be down below indefinitely. I always say that and I forget, but I'll try to, and I did give her credit. So yay, finally giving people credit, because I always forget. So yeah, I do like it, and I do want to, if you guys want to, what is it called? If you guys have anything you want to say about this book, tell me. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you really enjoy it when you read it. And if you read it, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a nice day. Bye. Is it just me, or traffic always has to go by when I'm trying to film a video? It could be super quiet trying to film a video. Honk honk. Bye.